Hope I could have gotten that, but whatever. Standard troop helmet. I wonder, can
nice and easy.
Oh, no. Ellie, you're not supposed to die. Just keep standing and like block their view, you know? That steal stunts. Steal pills, I'm sure will have money value. Sell them at the vending machine. What's that thing? Ooh, it's all fancy looking. Room B1 key card. Mag 2 zip. Ooh. Nice. Dang it. 90 for lockpicking.
You, here?
There's a lot of these rabbit guys. Hats. Doesn't say if they are worth money or not. Pick them up, maybe they are. Maybe. What do we got? Access door controls. Lock room C2. Alright. I like that. Messages, note to termination. To our Mats from Grand Colonial Hotel Management. Robert, this is to inform you that tampering with hotel property is unacceptable. You are not authorized to repair the malfunctioning time clock. I know you are eager to avail yourself of Rizzo's free tour in exchange for 10,000 hours on the clock, but you've forgotten where your loyalties lie. By accepting that free tour, you would have unwittingly agreed to become a part of Rizzo's family. You're Slug, not Rizzo's. Or rather, you were Slug. I'm disappointed in you, Robert. Consider this message your termination notice, effective on receipt. Ah, snap. Man got fired. Ooh, safe. And I can get into said safe. It's always good. Get some bits. Place is like a treasure trove of all sorts of goodies. Like that. Nice. C1. I'm just getting to like bedrooms. C2. This one I opened it. Isn't it with the computer? Grand Colonial Hotel uniform. Go in disguise.
Make him regret it.
Oh.
That's the last of them.
Examine. Engineer's final note. To whom it may concern, I don't understand why I deserve to be terminated. Oh, is this Robert? I was your engineer. I fixed things. Your time clock was malfunctioning. You were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How is that fair? And yeah, I admit it, I wanted that free tour for the distillery. I put in my 10,000 hours, and I deserve to wet my throat with a little Spectrum Violet. I didn't know accepting that free tour meant I joined the Rizzo's family. You know I can't read fine print ever since that welding accident. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Catch a freighter back to the Groundbreaker? Sublight won't pick me up, so I guess that means I'm going to go talk to Mr. Ludovico. hat in hand, and beg him to employ me. Sorry, I take that back. I won't have my hat in my hand. I turned that in with the rest of my personals. It was a stupid hat anyway. Mods. Somehow he wound up dead? Is that what happened? Assuming that's him here. Oh no, it's a hotel guest. Who only has a ring on him. Oh, it's a dead bellhop as well. What is up with this sprat? He's like no ordinary sprat. Die, sprat. What's up with you, dude? You're like super sprat. What the? Freaking super sprat? So massive. What the hell? Wait, where's Super Sprat? Where'd Super Sprat go? Did it count as me killing it even though I didn't? I mean, I'll take the victory, but it's not really a victory. Bittersweet. Now, what's the bellhop have? Nothing great. And over here. Nothing in this room. It's in between. Can I get in? Okay, I can't get in. There's so much to look at. Removed wall panel. I don't need to read about a removed wall panel. Steel thunderclap. Whoa. Got the Hammer of Olympus and thunderclap. It's all come together. Glacier water. Lady, she's gonna be so successful now that she has the original Spectrum. And come up with great ideas.
I was a few minutes late
Probably
with room
not.
service.
That's okay. You guys know you guys have like a sprat infestation going on in the back?
Are you enjoying the amenities?
Enjoying all the giant sprats you guys have? I like...
Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy
Sure,
customers
you don't
are
know
repeat
me.
customers.
You don't know I'm here. You know nothing.
Trying to get us all
Damn
in
it.
trouble?
No, I wasn't.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I'll persuade you I was just leaving.
I don't have time for this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get caught. Some ammo. There we go. Oh. Alright, that's just kitchen, no doors to get out. You guys won't see, right? This, yeah, it's that little room. Oh. Where's the specific room I'm supposed to go to? I've been in this one? Nope. Definitely want to take all those. Spectrum and Thrilling and Great Adventures of Alan Norville and Halcyon Helen. Chapter 45 out of 137. Whew. That's a long one. Work IDs of Helen's sidekicks. That's a lot of sidekicks.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I don't have the key card. What's the time discrepancy?
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Meaning what? Squint that floor panel, it doesn't quite fit. Strength, does that door have a weak point? Should I try to smash it through? Could you narrow that down for me?
This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
Thank you. Bear that in mind. Does that mean I gotta bash it? Underneath the loose floor panel is slightly dirty keycard for room A2. Okay. Now we can open. We did it. Oh, hey, there's a dead body
Timeline
here.
discrepancy detected nearby.
Are you sure? You sure there's a discrepancy?
Analysis confirms this is Evan O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead.
I think we could have put that together. What's the cause of death?
Per additional study of this body's skeletal structure, the cause of death was head trauma.
Are you telling me he wasn't killed by giant murder slugs? Why would he be killed by giant murder slugs?
Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, and his head collided with the ground.
Okay, he took a bad fall and cracked his head open. Was it an accident? Check for signs Evan was drunk.
Respiratory analysis concludes Evan was not intoxicated at time of death.
Okay. Evidence of foul play.
There are traces of blood on Evan's hands, Inspector.
Shh. You know nothing. Did he cut himself on something?
Analysis concludes this blood is human, type A. Medical records indicate Evan O'Connell's blood is type O.
Oh, so it's someone else's blood. Sounds like he cut himself on someone else. Intelligence, I bet money Amelia's type A, but I don't have that high of intelligence, apparently. Dang. I don't get it. I think it's time we talk to Miss Stillwell. I feel like medical, I mean, we have Ellie with us. I mean, that should help with, like, medical type things.
It is highly likely the blood is the result of an altercation.
I think it's time we talk to Miss Stillwell.
If you wish to question Amelia Stillwell, Slug's scheduling records indicate that she is presently on duty at the pilot house checkpoint.
Okay, then. Where exactly is that? What's the checkpoint? How do I get back out of here now? Gotta find my way back out. Here we go. Go this way. There we go. We found it. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. Oh no, not the Brain Eaters. And we got 2 objectives. Put to Lily Vargas, question Amelia. I'll go, about the same distance. We'll just go over this way, I guess. I guess we'll just do this one first. Really doesn't matter as far as I know. Hey, this one's Amelia. What's up, Amelia?
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
You know, you kind of look like a little ditzy lady who works in the orchard. Have you met her? Last name's Summers. You guys kind of look a little similar. Need to ask you some questions regarding your coworker, Evan O'Connell.
Sure. He in trouble or something?
He dead. I'm afraid he's dead. Depends. Can you be in trouble if you're not alive anymore? Yes, dying on corporate property is strictly prohibited. I'm afraid he's dead.
You're kidding! Evan's dead? That doesn't... I don't understand. Can I ask what happened?
I'm not sure yet. Why don't you tell me what happened at the orchards? You tell me. You're the one who took him to A2. Ah, snap. I'm not sure yet. Why don't you tell me what happened at the orchards?
We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was sloshed when I got there. Figured he got into the cargo or something, you know? He wasn't going to be any help, so I figured he could sleep it off in one of the employee rooms under the hotel. Left him on one of the beds in A2. He seemed fine.
Come on, I know there's more to the story. Bullshit, you killed him when you got to A2, didn't you? Amelia, I know something bad happened to you in A2. I want to help. Persuasion isn't high enough, though. Wait, didn't I get it up to 90? Dang it, I can't check. At least I don't think I can. Yeah. Okay. Come on, I know there's more to the story.
Why would you think that?
Hey, there we go, there's the science. Because of the blood I found, there was a fight in A2, right? Evan wasn't drunk. There was no alcohol in his system. Called a hunch. Do science.
Well, shit. You really are an inspector, aren't you? I walked Evan to A2, like I said. And then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy. And the next, he's choking the life out of me. Grinned the whole time he was trying to kill me, too.
Interesting. How'd you get away?
Dumb luck, I guess. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, I don't know. I should have told someone.
I've got a few more questions.
What do you want to know?
Why didn't you tell anyone Evan attacked you?
Because Evan would never attack anyone. I barely believe he attacked me, and I was there. Guess it shook me up pretty good. Evan's always been a total sweetheart. I don't get it.
Found slugs on Evan's body, but big ones. Any idea what that's about? Said Evan was drunk, but I didn't find any alcohol in his system.
This is making less and less sense. I didn't actually see him drink, if that's what you're asking. Just seemed like the logical explanation, considering how weird he was acting.
Weird how? Well, besides the attacking, of course.
Real energetic, but also totally out of it. He was grinning like a fool the whole time, even when he attacked me.
There were slugs on his body.
I can't help you there.
If Evan was a victim in all this, we owe it to him to find out what happened.
Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector?
Yes, I
Awfully
have.
nice out there. You should visit.
Thanks for the tip. What are you? Oh, only a coward talks in riddles. Thanks for the tip.
Anytime.
How are you holding up?
I don't know. The whole thing shook me up something fierce, but I'm still here. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... you know... scared folks won't believe me. I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how that averages out. But thanks for asking.
That's everything I needed to know.
So,
To you... Oh, so what happens now, Inspector? To you, nothing. I'm not here to get you in trouble. I just want to untangle this web. Either you killed a man or you left him to die. Now you pay for the crime. Attack vigilante justice. That's what? Yeah, let's not do that. We're not doing no vigilante justice. I'm not here to get you in trouble. I just want to tangle the
Fair
web.
enough. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... He was my friend. Or I thought he was. I don't know. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than I can, Inspector.
We'll find out. I still got one person to talk to. Miss Lisa Vargas. Unless there's something that's now over in the orchard? Nope. That there is not. Alright, how do I get up there? Just gotta go around this way, I guess. I presume... Hey, it's the Grand Colon. Eel is not lit up. It's a little on the bumpy side.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Thanks, Bellhop. So nice. Is it around here? Yep, here we go. Lily.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
Yeah, about him. I found Colonel O'Connell's. He's dead.
Shit, that's fucking inconvenient. What happened?
He attacked Amelia Stillwell, who unintentionally killed him in self-defense. Evan fell and landed on his head, just an unfortunate accident. Amelia Stillwell murdered him in cold blood. Ooh, that's just mean. No. He attacked Amelia Stillwell, who unintentionally killed him in self-defense.
No shit. I gotta tell you, Evan's never been written up for so much as an impolite look. He attacked her? You sure?
I'm satisfied she's telling the truth. That's her story anyway. Don't know if I buy it. I'm satisfied with her story.
Okay.
What happened was tragic, but not a crime. Also, Evan was covered in slugs when I found him.
That's unusual, but I don't see how that factors in.
Me either, but I intend to find out. You wanted the facts, that's what I found. Me either, but I intend to find out.
Good for you. That's a nice go-getter attitude you got there. I hope you do figure it out, but my involvement ends here. I gotta figure out who the fuck's replacing Evan. We're short-staffed as it is. A new day, a new pain in my ass.
It happens, you know? Alright, you have a safe. Your back is turned to me. Oh, I can't get it. Didn't realize it was higher. I'll just take these instead. Get out of here with something. Alright, upstairs? It's upstairs. Oh. It's over. I'm not actually gonna find out. That's unfortunate. I wonder if something would actually happen if I went back to the orchard. Now that, like, she gave me that wink. But I don't know. I'm assuming the parasite or the slugs have made that thing that was on the lady's neck that's over at the store place over here. That makes them like super happy and grinning. Like, pretty sure that's what it's meaning. City in the Stars? Oh no, I don't want to meet Phineas's contractor. Found evidence that a certain research file was downloaded to a data cartridge, then deleted from the terminal. Administrator Ludovicto will want to hear the results of the investigation. Maybe I should do more of these first. I don't know which one of these would be more important. Let's see, residue you found on the bottom of Halcyon Helen's shoes indicate she visited Rizzo's popular orchard short time before her death. Perhaps she left. Oh, yeah, it's for the orchard. Okay, yeah, let's do that first and report our orchard's finding to Ludovico. Ludovico? Gugo? I don't know which. We'll find out when we talk to him.
Halcyon Helen's death was the worst part of all this.
What?
Where's Mr. Ludovico? Soon pie up
The
in his
brochure never
office.
mentioned anything about mosquito attacks.
Who are you? Hey, that's
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse.
Suspicious
It's
man.
pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel.
You sure about that?
You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need anything, come find me. Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
Sussy. Well, if it isn't Lord Bellhop. Alain Norville himself. Did you know the victim? I'm curious about you. How do you get to be a bellhop? Mind if I ask you a few questions about the crime scene? Who knew the well? If it isn't Lord Bellhop, Alain Norville himself.
What? Oh, Laws, you didn't find my story, did you? Sakes alive, that's embarrassing as all hell. I guess I should have hit it better. Well, since there's
funny.
no way to put the leather boa back in the skinning machine, I might as well ask. What did you think?
I don't remember it at all, so I'm not sure. It was extremely entertaining. I enjoyed reading it. It was readable. I was able to read it without my eyes melting out of my head. I guess that's good. Maybe it'd be better for you never to write anything ever again. Oh, that's rude. It's extremely entertaining. I enjoyed reading it.
And my old man said I never amount to anything. Move over, board announcement writer 256. Norville's coming for your job. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
Did you know the victim?
Oh, of course. That is, maybe not on a personal level, but I'm one of her biggest fans. Even started an association of like-minded individuals. I'd lament not having anything to meet about anymore, but the newer tribe just ain't done it for us. Still, there goes my hopes of a Terran Monarch reunion episode.
Aww, so sad. There are other celebrities, right? She's just an actress. They're a bit bundle? Were the newer serial episodes that bad?
Of course, budgets went up, but the writing quality chewed straight through the floorboards and free fell into Halcyon's son. I'm supposed to believe Helen would let the chief of the savages go free just since he was revealed to be her half-cousin? He's a dissident! You kill him! I, like most fans, reckon this series should go back to its roots. Another 200 episodes of the Origins plotline is what we really want.
200 episodes for an origin? God damn. That's some anime style shit. Curious about you. How do you get to be a bellhop?
Notice my battle-hardened physique, have you? Used to be in a mighty mean line of work. Been shot at 35 times.
That's it?
That is, I've been near people who were shot at 35 times.
Oh.
But to be honest, I never really enjoyed it, you know? It's one thing to tightrope walk between life and death every day, but for just a handful of bits? Nah. When this position came up, I jumped on it and made a lateral move from sublight to slug. I ain't ever looked back.
What? Isn't sublight and slug the same? I thought, yeah, slug and slug didn't. Wait, what? I thought slug and sublight didn't engage much. Thought slug was sublight, just like is it like its own entity, but like partners or something? Got any good stories? Sure, you've seen a lot of people coming and going. How different is it working with Slug from working with Sublight?
Well, Slug is something like an offshoot of Sublight. It ain't too difficult to pivot from one part of the same company to another. Disconnects or no. That said, my departure may have been somewhat hasty.
Sneak did something bad. Did something bad and had to make tracks, eh? I know the feeling.
I mean, yes, but I still earned Sublight a hell of a lot of bits. Basically, I singled out a ship to salvage that I thought had been out for use for years. As it turns out, it belonged to a wealthy Byzantine who used it only to vacation. As it so happened, I still don't think she tried to use it, too satisfied with the luxuries of Byzantium. Still, I figured it was a good time to turn tail, in case that ever changed.
Got any good stories?
Stories? Huh. Actually, I think I got a couple now that you mention it. When I was first starting out here, I got lost in the lower levels of the Colonial. Guess you not, I ran into a giant purple sprat. Of course, I'd been drinking a little that day.
Of course you have, Norville. How different is working with Slug from working with Sublight?
Well, Slug is more trustworthy for one thing, where Sublight is all about back alleys and backstabbing. Slug can be trusted not to salvage your ship when you turn your head.
Alright, Norville, you have been very unhelpful. Questions about
Please
the crime
do.
scene? Want to give me more details on how you know actress? How you came across the body? Norville, yeah, you've not been helpful. I will just walk away.
Would you like to visit?
Penthouse. Penthouse, I'm assuming?
Next up, the finest seat in the house.
So I have to go and talk to Mr. Ludovico again. Yep.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization.
That it did.
Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive.
That
the
I
mosquitoes
did.
are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Gotta be of service. Of course, losing me would have been worse. Perception and more than a few lives. That doesn't bother you?
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
All the things. Reach for a cigarette. The plot thickens, Administrator. Yeah, you could say that.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer. Helen insists on touring the Rizzo's R&D lab. Someone stole data from one of your terminals and researched it in development. Tell them about all three of those.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
I mean, you already had a murderer on your hands running loose. Now he's starting to turn to a serial killer, though. She was in trouble when I found her. The other workers had turned violent.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
Let's not leap to conclusions. I don't know who's behind her death. All I know is she's recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
I'll let you know if I learn anything else. Helen insists on touring Rizzo's lab.
Insisted. That's
R&D
interesting.
lab.
We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour?
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations.
She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic. All I know is that she is there before she died. We saw a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Someone stole data. Yeah, that one. Someone stole data from your research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Perception, hack 55. You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
This happened just before the mosquito attacks. Someone is trying to stop me. Whatever is in the data had to be important. It's right before the mosquito.
Yes, I share your
Mosquitoes.
suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Sounds good. Go talk to her. Alrighty, now that we're done with the freaking garden place, what was it, the winery, whatever, whatchamacallits, Emerald Grove, orchards, that's it. Now that we're done with the orchards, we're gonna go to
What
the
floor would you like to visit?
VIP floor.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
And if I do, I may be arresting him, so I don't know how much we can, help with that. But, I'll see what I can do. Now we gotta go check Birdie's room. Over that way, okay, so what's the guest rooms, which I'm not high enough to pickpocket, unfortunately. Lock pick.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. Discrepancy here. Where is it? There it is. Oh.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrare, blood, terrare, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrare.
Why? Yeah. Where were these substances add later? You know anything about petrotori biology, Nyoka?
A lot of folk use their blood for seasoning on account of its sweetness. Don't try and use its innards, though. Only thing that can digest taro meat is a raptidon.
Oh, it's a seasoning. That definitely sounds toxic.
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrare biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Oh. So it was vodka seasonings, quote unquote. made it better, but too much of it could be lethal. So it might have been used as seasoning, or it might have been like a poisoning agent. But I also don't know. Assuming it's this guy's room. Spencer Woolrich? Hello, Mr.
About time you
Spencer.
arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout.
I have no idea who
Expect
you
a
are.
complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready?
Who do you think I am, sir?
You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
I can offer you something better than philosophism. Why don't you go someplace private? You never take over Halcyon, you fiend. Wow, how did you know I was a captain? Draw your weapon. Huh? I'm getting embarrassed by proxy. You want to talk like a human being? You'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend.
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy.
Nope.
That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
I opened the door and I walked in. I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask a few questions. Name's Hawthorne, I'm a ship captain. Name's Syra, I'm ship captain. Lie, just a marauder. No sudden movements. I'm gonna take everything and everything not tied down. I'm just here to rob you, it's fine. I got some
You're
questions
here to
for
investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a
sure.
quote from the Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it.
Nope.
Now,
Not
what
at
shall
all.
I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Alrighty then, I'll pass. How about you sign this? Like, I got something for you to sign. I'm not here for an autograph, I'm here to ask some questions. Why are you asking to sign things? Are you okay? I'm not here for an autograph.
Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
Didn't I literally say I was here to investigate? Do you derive some kind of pleasure from wasting people's time?
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in The Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
You better give me a straight answer. Don't interrupt this investigation. I'll arrest you. I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
That's a little difficult to answer. Painfully, I'd say. Why are you so curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
What were you up to at the time of the murder? Did you know Helen well? Alright. Speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim? What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Got anybody that can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Alrighty, then you were meditating. Really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless
made
to
you
say,
suffer?
being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
Alrighty then. How long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Okay then, back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
Must have not been too flattering, always starring alongside a younger actress.
Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Alright, speaking theoretically, how would you kill the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun.
So poison?
Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
It's poison. You would use poison. Alright.
I suppose
What else
that
do
is
we
enough on
have?
that grim subject.
Who are you exactly?
I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
Actually, don't think I have. I mean, we've looked at few, but I don't remember seeing your name before, man. Sure. Nope, never heard of you.
That can't be. You must just not remember.
I mean, it's
Or
possible.
Perhaps you only recognize my characters, not my name. Did
Also
you ever
possible.
see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus?
I've
And
kind of
who
been
could forget
in
From Halcyon
hibernation
with
for a long
Love?
time.
I was great in that movie.
I haven't seen
Even if I was
any
starring
movies.
beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
Busker of Byzantium, Helen wrote a B to implicate her killer before she died.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you? If
Yeah,
you're going
kinda.
to come after me, I expect evidence. Unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked!
I wasn't trying to say you were behind it. Just making a connection there. Stupid connection because, yeah, it's most likely the name of a killer, not the name of a movie. But that's besides the point.